Hello, welcome to the Age of Empires 4 guide to the content editor interface. Here, we'll be going over the various panels in the editor interface and generally what they do. First of all, across the top, you'll find the main menu. Now, main menu does mostly what you'd expect a menu to do, with a couple things you should know. Under the View tab, you're going to find a list of various panels that you can open. This is useful if you close something by accident and you need to get it back. Under the Scenario tab, you're going to find a list of tools that you can access, as well as the display features. If you see something displaying that you don't think you need, or if something you think should be displaying that isn't displaying, it's very likely it's located here. The main viewport is located in the center of your screen. This is where you'll be doing most of your work, and this is the representation of what your game world looks like for your player. It works almost exactly like the in-game view, except that your camera is more powerful. You can zoom in, you can zoom out, and you have full rotational control under any axis. The Asset Explorer is located in the far left, and this contains every file that is created by your map. This includes .scenario file, which is useful for reloading your map if it's ever unloaded, as well as, say, your minimap. Many of the assets here can be dragged and dropped onto your render view to view what they contain. For instance, if you take our minimap and drag it over, it's going to load what our minimap looks like. Okay. The scenario tree is located to the immediate left of your render view, and this contains all the assets that are currently in your level, from terrain to grass to water, everything. You can click on one of these assets to change the tool in the top right-hand corner to whatever you clicked on. This is an easy way to add more of something you've already added to your map. In the bottom, you have your object browser. The object browser contains all the assets and objects you can possibly import to your level. You can navigate these objects by using the main icons, as well as using the file structure to find what you're looking for, as well as the search field, if you know what you're looking for. For instance, we can search for a chicken, and click this. Most of the elements here can be dragged and dropped onto your map to get them to spawn, or dragged and dropped onto the .scenario tree if they exist in the scenario tree. So for instance, let's find a chicken and drag him onto the map. And now we have a chicken. Okay, the Properties panel is located in the top right-hand corner, and this displays all the aspects of whatever you're currently selected. The information here will change depending on what you have selected. So if you select our chicken, it's going to show us all the information on our chicken, where he is in the world, and various other things. This will change if you select a wagon or a rock or a bush, doesn't matter. Underneath this is the Transformation panel. The Transformation panel contains a bunch of controls that allow you to manipulate objects and elements. For instance, you can move things around, you can rotate them, and you can resize them, and various other controls. Let's check it back down. Okay, finally, you have the playback controls. Now, playback is essentially, it allows you to view the map as the player would view it, with animated assets. You can see the smoke and water flowing. You can see breeze blowing. This just shows you what your map's going to look like live in-game. Now, this does use system resources, so you can play with it turned off, which will save your graphics processor some use. But it's entirely up to you what your system can handle, if you like working, seeing how everything as it's going to be, or in a frozen in time world. Okay, well, that's it. Thank you for watching. and happy modding.